Okay, we've been having technical difficulties.
Yes.
Oh my god. My dog needs to shut up. And, this is the third time we're doing this.
Yep.
So hopefully it works.
Annoying.
And we're filming it on my iPod and my camera.
In case the iPod doesn't work.
Okay. So we're gonna read our boring story for the third time now.
Not boring, it's amazing, as the title says, Nicole and Emily's amazing story.
Joe and Julia were sitting at a table outside of McDonald's. Casper went to McDonald's so he could talk to his brother Joe. Jennifer saw Casper there and decided to say hi, but Casper was still talking to Joe, so he ignored Jennifer. Julia and Jennifer were both lonely, so they went over to Holly, who was across the street with Seth. When Holly saw Julia and Jennifer walking over, she got disgusted and told Seth that they should go to her house.
Julia got upset and went home, so Jennifer was all alone. Then Joe got bored with talking to Casper, so he ditched him to go hang out with his friends. Casper then noticed Jennifer all alone and went over to talk to her. "This is the perfect moment," he muttered to himself. Some fat guy looked at Casper and Jennifer and said, "Can you guys give me a ride to Walmart?" "Go away," yelled Jennifer.
"Yeah, go away," said Casper. He wasn't about to let some fat guy ruin his chance to tell Jennifer his secret. The fat guy walked away miserably to go buy some fried chicken. "I have something to tell you," said Casper. "What?" asked Jennifer. "Okay, I don't know how to say this, but there are some psycho-crazy vampire slayers coming after me because, well, I'm a vampire, so it isn't safe for me to be around you anymore."
"Really? Is there anything you can do?" "Well, I can do this." Then Casper leaned over Jennifer. Within a few minutes, she was a vampire. Wasn't that supposed to be super painful and last 3 days?" "Twilight lied to me," Jennifer said and started crying.
"No," said Casper and punched her in the face. Then Casper started crying, so then he called Seth to what he should do. Seth got mad that Casper was annoying him when he was trying to spend time with Holly, and he started crying too. Holly got so mad at Casper for making Seth cry that she ran all the way over to McDonald's so she could beat up Casper.
Jennifer got so mad at Holly that she killed her. By then, the fat guy had came back to see what was going on, so he had seen all this happen. Then he called Seth and told him what happened. Seth returned to McDonald's and went over to Holly. Luckily, he was prepared for this. He leaned over Holly and turned her into a werewolf.
Julia and Joe came back, and they tried protecting their sides because Julia's a vampire and Joe's a werewolf. And, as everyone knows, vampires and werewolves are sworn enemies. Then, suddenly, the fat guy ripped off his shirt and showed everyone he's truly a ghost. Everyone gasped as they saw what the fat guy truly was. "You're a ghost?" Jennifer asked. "No," the fat guy, who apparently has no name, said. Then the fat guy ripped off his ghost costume to reveal that he was actually a zombie.
Seth and Casper were really impressed that he was a zombie because, well, they're dudes, and dudes, love zombies. So then Seth and Casper both proposed to the fat guy, and they all got married, which left Jennifer and Holly alone. And then Joe and Julia got married, and they were happy. But then 2 years after they started their marriage, they began a lifeless crime. They eventually got caught robbing a bank and went to jail for the rest of their life. Luckily, they had friends in jail, which were Casper, Seth, and the fat guy. They were in jail because apparently it's illegal to be married to 2 people at the same time. Jennifer and Holly didn't bail any of them out because they were too poor, and they hated them, all of them anyways.
The end. Okay, well, my iPod has 20% battery again, so it ended the video.
Which is dumb.
But at least we're recording on here.
Yes. Now it's back. Are you kidding me?
No, because I saved it.
Oh, that's poop. Do you have anything interesting to say, Emily?
I'm hungry.
That's nice.
Okay,
Your tummy's been rumbling.
I don't like when that happens in class.
I know, it's really embarrassing when it's all quiet and then just starts rumbling. That happened to me in social studies, but then Tabitha looked at me and she's laughing, so it was funny.
That happens to me all the time. And I don't know why.
Maybe because you're a hungry fat person.
Thank you.
That wants to eat some fried chicken like the dude in our story. That dude never got a name. He was just a fat guy.
I know.
Which is awesome.
So, how are you?
Good. You know what, I'm trying to remember, who was the zombie? The fat guy, right?
Yeah.
And then Holly and Seth were werewolves. And then...
And so was Joe.
No, he wasn't.
Yeah, he was.
No, he wasn't.
Joe was the werewolf.
Oh! Okay. I didn't notice that.
Nicole's being mean to me.
Oh, sorry, okay. You know what? I don't even know our own story. It's all good. Alright.
Nicole made all the vampire stuff.
Yeah, I made the werewolf stuff. Because vampires and werewolves are amazing.
No, not really.
So are zombies.
They're all kind of weird and not real.
They are. Well, vampires are real. Okay. I know are vampires. So, are you jelly now?
What?
Are you jelly?
For what?
Because I know a vampire.
No, you don't.
Yes, I do.
So, Tabitha gave me some spray candy.
I used all of mine.
How?
I finished mine, like, the day after Tabitha's party.
Why did you, like, eat it all day?
Not all day. We used
Try
most
some.
of it at... The other camera's probably all messed up. But we used it a lot at her party.
Oh.
Well, at least you didn't, but Misa and
I
Tabitha
smell
did.
it now.
It smells yummy, but I got, like, a sour one.
I'll have to clean my camera later. But whatever.
So, once again, I'm saying this. It's New Year's Eve. Yeah. The last day of 2011.
Which is 2011.
And then tomorrow it'll be 2012. Which then we will only have about a year to live. Then we'll all die.
I'm sure we will.
Yes, we will. Don't fight Emily.
I will.
Because he'll die and he won't be able to fight it.
It smells like poop in here now.
It smells like spray candy. He's sprayed spray candy. I don't want to go back to school.
I know. Nicole poked me.
You're welcome.
Thank you. So anyway,
Anyway,
this would be better if it was daytime.
why?
Because the picture would be better.
Okay. So Emily, what did you get for Christmas?
Nothing.
No. You probably got coal, right? From Santa Claus?
No, but you did.
No, because I'm a good girl.
No, you aren't.
Yes, I am. Why aren't I a good girl?
Because you beat up people.
Don't say that.
Okay. Where's my top? Not the one I'm wearing, but
That sounded so weird.
this one.
They should give this a different name. Why do they give it the same name as a shirt?
Because some people like to wear them there.
I'm being weird.
So, here's a globe. Where did this come from?
Thanks for thinking I'm interesting.
What was that?
It was your top.
Where'd you put it? Oh. Okay.
I made ice cream.
Oh, yeah. My mom got me this tissue box.
Well, we should say bye.
No, we shouldn't. Not yet.
We're probably boring everyone. Okay, bye. Hurt me. You hurt my finger.
Good.
And say bye.